Hopefully I'm not too early. Peace and wisdom, all praises to the horizon. Wise Solace here. Of course, today I want to do this deep video for you guys. Just give me 1 second. Peace and wisdom. Like I said, today I want to do this deep video for you guys. Explaining the universe and the levels of life. I'm not sure what happened to the Vitruvian Man video from yesterday. Peace and wisdom, 2 Raw TV. I'm sorry, 2 Raw for life. Question the free spirit. Like I said, I want to do this deep video for you guys, explaining the different levels of life and how we as minds manifest through these different levels of life, which are body. And so I want to show you guys an image. Is this clear? I'm not sure how clear that is. But the image on the right, I think that's y'all right. That's a planet. The image on the left, image on the left is an atom. And so I'm trying to show you guys how the micro level of life is the same as the macro. Meaning, you have atom, let me get a pen. You have atom, molecule, cell. Then the manifested organism. You don't have to be a scientist to grasp this. That's clear. This is your levels of life according to science, modern day. Of course, you have an atom. This is your first piece of physical life. Like I said, these are levels of body. Developing up to the manifested organism, which is, you know, where you are now. And so you have atom, molecule, cell. This is no different than planet, star system, galaxy. Micro and macro, meaning atom, molecule, cell. This is your micro level of life. The end of that building block is your organism. Then you have the macrocosm. Planet, star system, galaxy. This is no different than atom, molecule, cell. So a planet is exactly the same thing that an atom is on the macro level of life. Therefore, you have a better perspective of what the micro life is, because we're big, so we don't pay attention to these things, the buildup. And so a planet is the same exact thing as a atom. A molecule, the same thing as a star system. Cell, same thing as a galaxy. Peace and wisdom, off-grid prosperity, and everyone else. Now, the point I'm making is this. We as minds, we're ascending through these levels of life. Of course, in the Far East, they call that repeating cycle, going from micro to macro, samsara. So this is like your hell or your trap. Now you have your atom level of life, your molecule level of life, your cell level of life. Of course, when you get to cell, this is when you get your divine substance, this being the semen. It gathers up all that smaller level of life, or your dead life, because this life has not seen, you get it? Outside. This is not the manifested life, but the building blocks up to what is manifested. And so all of this is bounded up into that substance we call semen, and then you get your organism, or your man. Macro level, the same. You have your planet, your star system, your galaxy, and then your universe, which is the manifested man. So this is your Vitruvian man or your universal man, meaning the universe we live in is a body. Now, we're minds ascending through these levels of life, but I don't want you guys to get lost and think, and let me know if y'all following so far before I don't want to waste my time. Now, I don't want you guys to think as minds that y'all started out as atoms and then you get it? No. Your atomic level of life, this is a body. Within that level of life, so you have your sounds, your alphas, your betas. This is the life forms that live within an atom. The same way you have a planet and we live within the planet. You have your life form within the level of life. Molecule, the same thing. You have your syllables or your seals. This is basically their description. But this is your life forms. They have a structure no different than a cell. Cell level of life, you have your entities. We call them cells, so on and so forth. Now, the point I'm making is this. In ancient Egypt, that would be like your netta, your dead, building up to the manifested organism. Now, how can I explain this? You are not the atom, molecule, or cell, but we are the manifested substance that is giving all of that life new life. And so we're born out, basically, universe on the micro level of life, the completion of the microcosm. Like I said, we're the substance that's brought forth and raises all of that life, into existence, so to say. And so here we are now. You can say universe on this microcosm level of life. Of course, you have the macro level of life above. This is where it gets deep. The same way I said you have your atomic level of life and the life forms within it, this being your sounds. We're that on the macrocosm. You get it? Meaning, a planet is an atom on the macro level of life. Within the atom, which is a planet, you have your entity, your life forms. People, animals, your sounds. You get my point? So on that micro level of life, when you see an atom, Think in that perspective. That level of life in that atom is no different than the planet in you. And so now we get to see on this go round what it is to be the dead in the build up to what is being manifested out on the macro level. I'm not sure if that's clear to you guys. Some of y'all get lost when y'all hear dead. Y'all are dying. And so the life starts with the dead from the abyss. First piece of seeing life is your atom. That's your first level of life. Molecule, more physical. Cell, more physical. But none of this is born out of the body that it's in. You get it? Think like your body. You have atoms, molecules, and cells within it, but they have not come out to see. You get it? Like that. And so you have these levels of life forms building up, but they don't see outside of their existence. They're the dead. When the substance comes and wraps all of that up, of course, you know, you have your millions of sperm cell in the semen. The semen is not the sperm cell, but that is what's giving them life. This would be you. You get it? YHWH are just you. You're born out. You're basically the completion of that microcosm level. Basically the universe on the microcosm level. You get it? And so you see out of the body, you get to experience the heaven, the doing. You get it? That's why I said when you get to organism, whatever level of life you're on, when the body is born out, so it's a deep thing. It's cold-blooded. This is what y'all waited for. This is heaven. Y'all just have made it ugly. And so now you're a new spirit that just raised all this dead life. You get my point? It has life within you. And so now here we are in the macro, meaning we live in this macrocosm within a planet. On the macro, peace and wisdom. On the macrocosm level of life, so your planet is the first piece of physical life, or what an atom is on the micro level of life. You get it? And so now we are the sounds or the alphas and betas that live in that atom. Like I said, you have your life form within the atom. Y'all are not small enough to see inside of an atom. So you say, Solace, how do I know what you say is truth? I never seen that. I never seen people inside of an atom. As above, so below. So the planet we live in, or any planet, is an atom on the macro level of life. We are the life forms that live within that level. Now, of course, your atoms, they bond together, creating molecules. And so your star system is like molecule. It is molecule on the macrocosm level. And so us as, you know, the life forms within the atom at the bottom, ascending up, where the minds are the, it's a deep thing, what will be dead. Meaning how I said all that dead life builds up and then it's manifested out because of that substance. On this go round, y'all get to see. Meaning y'all hear the stories like, Jesus gonna come and save you. Jesus is the substance that's bounding all of that up. What is manifesting or being born out as body. We all gonna contribute to that in the same way it works on the micro level of life. Meaning y'all were not atoms, molecules, and cells, so y'all don't understand. You get it? Y'all the sacrifice that was brought forth or born out so that, you know, all that micro level of life can exist. Meaning sperm cells, they're dead. Molecules, atoms, these are levels of life beneath the cell, so dead. You get it? The substance bounds up all those sperm cells and then you get the extension of life, so to say. And so now y'all get confused. Y'all say, I don't know why I'm here and what's going on. on this level of life, so as above, so below. We're the alphas and betas. If you're familiar with the Arabic teachings and they speak of the hin, the bin, the jinn, and that's the same thing, the build up to the life manifesting forth. Let me know if I'm clear and y'all grasp what I'm saying. And so now on the macrocosm level of life, we're like the beginnings of those building blocks. And so when you get to galaxies, these are your sperm cell in the testes. Sperm cell have mitochondria. So this is like the stars within the galaxy. Let me show y'all an image. Okay. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Galaxy, cell, micro to macro. It's the same thing. On the right, I guess that is for y'all, you have the mitochondria of the cell. Left, with the galaxy, you're seeing the same exact thing. Oh, that's how you do that. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. New phone. Don't worry about it. I got it. My phone screen cracked, man. It was deep. I had to buy a new. I had to buy a new phone. They told me this was the dope phone. And so I'm giving y'all an image so y'all can see. When you get to cell, this being your sperm cell in the testes, of course. We're ascending up to that, meaning we're minds in the body. We're going to keep going till we reach galaxy level. On the macro level of life, the same way semen can raise sperm cell back to life and then they go to a new body. So this is the teachings and things y'all hear of. You get it? And so y'all are not going to be what's born out, but it's a deep thing. This is samsara, but it doesn't stop there. It keeps going, meaning the life is tucked away within the life. Let me know if you guys grasp. I don't want to just go on and on. A lot of you guys are lost into whatever y'all beliefs is, meaning you live filled. If you live filled, you can't hear. It's where your blind, deaf, and dumb come from. I say that because many of you guys are Muslims, Christians, this thing or that thing. Don't take offense. You do not oblige to your religion. You get it? Meaning when I break things down, if you're someone that's not a real Christian, when I say real Christian, I mean you do your works. That part. A lot of y'all, you know, you like to debate, you like to say you this thing or that thing, but I'm real with the wisdom. And so I don't care what you are, measure up to it. Otherwise, what are we talking about? And so a lot of y'all need to consider that. Meaning, a lot of y'all are Christians and this thing and that thing, and you're not doing the thing no justice. You just a liar. You don't make no sense to me when you speak. Whatever I teach is how I live. That come first. I don't care what you pumping that you are. That don't do nothing for me. I'm about truth. Period. Truth starts with self. If you're saying you a Christian but you don't never go to church, you ain't never picked up that book, you not really dedicated, but you like I'm a Christian, you a liar to me. And I'm going to look at you that way. That's just real talk. This go for some people in real life that I know. Because a lot of people, y'all get lost in y'all faith. Meaning Christians, y'all kind of lose yourselves. And it's because of that. Lying to self. There's people I know that are Christians. I explain to y'all understandings of life. Faithful servant. You can know a supposed Christian or Muslim or any religious person your whole life. And the moment you get into wisdom or you get into something outside of whatever they'll view you different. But if you ask them, when I was selling dope and shit, you as a Christian never said nothing? Now that I'm talking wisdom shit, you get my point? And so when you're dealing with me, you got to have a level of truth within your own soul completely to me. You get it? Life is real. Y'all have to grasp that. That's all I can say. Meaning, whatever you claim you are, be that. It starts there. Because more than anything, all gonna boil down to the truth of self. Boil down to the truth you hold within yourself. I mean, how truthful you are to self. Truth don't got to do with what somebody tell you. And so I don't want your mind to go there. Say, I think my thing I know is the truth. I'm not talking about that. You can hear whatever you want and believe whatever you want. That don't got nothing to do with truth. That's what you hear and what you choose to believe. Truth is when you can identify that. You get it? Y'all have made belief truth. Think on that. Your belief system is a truth to you, but that don't even go together. You have faith. Faith and truth don't go together. Faith, belief, hope, these is not knowings. How can not knowing and truth have anything to do with one another? And so many of you guys fall into religion, y'all have to understand. Truth start with self. You have to, it's a deep thing. Meaning y'all are really like, y'all are lost in the daytime in regards to truth of self. Meaning y'all will say y'all this thing or that thing and don't. Say, I'm a Christian. You never read the Bible. You don't ever go to church. You'll alter it and be like, well, I'm not that kind of Christian. You get it? With the truth of self at what point does one say, okay, I'm at this point, I'm just lying to myself? And so that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. It's not about the outer. Lying outward means nothing. It's when you lie to self till your brain gets scrambled. And so a lot of y'all are kind of there. I say that because anything being explained to you in regards to life and you becoming wise, you're not going to hear. You lie filled. Meaning y'all actually have accepted not knowing. Anybody you hear that has a religion, the basis of the religion is for you to believe in hope and have faith. You get it? It's not a teaching that's about this is the reality of things and this is what's going to be. Maybe when you're dealing with the Far East religion, so theirs is like that. But on the Western Hemisphere, y'all religions boil down to that. A hope in a maybe. Hope I'm right. And so you have to get to a level of mind where you kind of realize like you're wrong. These are the same ideals from Santa Claus. Meaning, whatever religion y'all want to be, you have to look into it. If you're not doing that, then you're not really a part of the religion. You're just a part of the following. Following ain't gonna do nothing for you. This is not this. You look at it like the NBA. You can follow whatever team you want. You say I like the Chicago Bulls better than the Knicks. When they win, you not getting no ring. It don't matter if you pick the right team to win. You not going with them in the locker room. You not getting no ring. You not getting no trophy. You not getting nothing. You just a follower, meaning you just a false team member. That part. This is how y'all do with religion. You say, I'm on this religion, I'm in that religion, like it's teams. And so, like I said, if you in religion, you need to be aware of yourself. Because that right there don't make no sense. Your religion is truth, but you dealing with it like team. Meaning y'all have to adjust yourselves. If you're going to be a Christian, you need to adjust yourself first because y'all perspectives is all messed up. If you're going to be a Muslim, adjust yourself first. Whatever you're going to be, adjust yourself first. If you're going to learn here, you got to adjust your mind. Y'all all over the place. That's not learning. That's not nothing. You get it? Pick somebody to learn under. Pick a thing to learn under and learn. When you become fulfilled and you get it, you become wiser than the thing, you move on. Meaning y'all think religions and this book and that book is for you to be stuck on it. Ain't nothing here for that. Everything is just a bar. Something for you to measure up to and then surpass. If you don't think that's the truth of the matter of things, then you have no desire to be great or the perfection of yourself. I'm not talking great as you being rich, and I'm talking inner. There's a difference between outer and inner. When I say great, most of y'all looking for outer perspective, meaning how you perceived from the outer. I'm talking inner greatness. When you know, like, yeah, I've conquered that drinking. I don't care how rich you are, you got a fucking drinking problem. I'm talking about those perfections, those greatnesses that nobody don't see and ain't got nothing to do with no outer perspective, but you. You say, I got this little problem. You get it? I'm talking about that kind of perfection. Y'all have to adjust yourselves and get real. Y'all are grown. At this point, y'all just flip-flopping around like kids. You got grown-ups on kid brain. Like beyond what y'all can fathom. Y'all are not being aware of yourselves. And so when I was growing up, a Christian was a Christian. They went to church. They was always in a thing. Today times y'all like, I'm a Christian. You all online. You everything. You don't know who you are, what you are. That part. And so, like I said, truth starts with self. If you think I'm here to mislead y'all into something, you a goddamn fool. You just lost in the world. It's real life. Y'all gonna die. Y'all don't see people dying every day. You wanna die in the stupid, ignorant state that you in now? Because I don't care how big y'all egos is. When ain't nobody looking, I know y'all don't know life. And what's gonna happen to you when you die, which could be the end of this day. And so grasp what I'm telling you. You've been here all this time. You get it? Take a time out and get your wisdom. You hear men breaking down deep wisdom. You get your studies. You get it? You get your knowledge. Y'all will sit clocking here and talking about, I'm still a Christian. Go to church then. I'm not teaching Christianity or Islam. They got that. You say, they don't teach me nothing when I go there. Again, I told you what it was. If you there and you're not learning nothing and your brain don't click to say, okay, I got to go. But you can't, you get it? You can't be a Christian in here. I wouldn't go to church. You get my point? That's disrespectful. What's the point? Church know I ain't no Christian. You get my Why am I coming? That's like a Muslim showing up to a Christian church, all in the dress up. Y'all will think crazy. Like, what is, what do they want? Why are they here? Y'all get online. It's deep. If you want me to take you serious, whatever you say you believe in, you have to be that. And I don't want you to get lost because a lot of y'all have childish brains. So I'm with truth. You can be lost in any lie you want, but at least be real to your lie. In regards to everybody in life, I was born in this life no different than every religious person breathing. I know y'all adopted y'all belief system because I was born in life too, before some of y'all. That part. I know you don't know nothing of what your belief system says outside of you getting it after you were born and taught to believe and know that. You can lie to me and say anything you want. I hold real truth. I know a liar when I hear it. And so a lot of y'all have to grasp that. Meaning, if you tell me you had an experience and you know Jesus is real or your God is real, why is it influenced by the worldly perspective that we all adopted? Think about that. You had an experience, but it's what we adopted. That part. And so y'all have to come to terms with people are liars. Meaning 90% of the people y'all listen to and hear and watch, they a liar. When you pull the truth from self of things, you will see what I'm saying. Meaning when y'all truthful to yourselves, you a Christian, you lying to yourself at this point. And so you're not gonna receive, you're not gonna never see. This is what blind, deaf, and dumb is. When you lie filled. This is not an attack on Christians. A lot of y'all get lost. Like I said, you a fake Christian. You don't really do your works. And so you need not never get offended. You get it? You are the offender on both sides. You're not loyal and truthful to the faith you claim, and then you sitting here opposing what is not even opposing. Meaning I'm not telling y'all anything about y'all religion. I'm telling y'all about y'all. I teach y'all religion the right way. Outside of that, you just opposing of self. Meaning you don't know what you follow, and you're not looking to learn anything in regards to it. And so, truth, peace, and wisdom perspective is not life. I was giving back or something? Peace and wisdom to whoever gave back. Thank you for that. And so kind of grasp. Wisdom is truth. Religion don't have nothing to do with wisdom. Meaning there has to be an order in the mind when you decide, okay, I want to start walking the right path of life, building up my mind, getting my spirit, my spiritual together, my mind together. And hopefully that'll pan out through the body, start getting away some of these sicknesses I suffer from. When you get to that place, this don't have nothing to do with religion. And y'all know that. Religion don't have nothing to do with wisdom. These are two different things. Religion is for those who decide they do not want to take the time out to know anything. Y'all know that. This is all truth. Meaning if you're having a problem accepting what I'm saying, you have a problem with truth. It doesn't matter if, oh, that's my religion though. You have a problem with truth, with self. Anything that's truth that's said don't never bother me. Only lies bother me. A person speaking and not knowing what they speaking about. When I say knowing what you talking about, I'm talking about you knowing. Y'all like kind of lost in words and all kind of falsehoods. So when I say knowing truth, y'all look at it like I do know the truth. Knowing. Not being I heard. And this is the worldly perspective of the truth. But you knowing that truth, that part. And so this is what I mean. It's one thing to believe in a thing. Hear a thing, you say, I like the way that flows. I'm choosing to believe in that. When you forget that you're just a believer and you start promoting that as truth, you a liar. How y'all don't see that in today's times? The difference between you being a lie and you being truth-filled. Because there's a big difference. This has nothing to do with you running around lying. This has nothing to do with someone lying to you. These is matters of what you filled up with. Meaning if you running around speaking lies because all you know is lie. If you running around listening to lie, it's because that's what you're filled with. That's what you vibrate with. And so you have to grasp what I'm saying. If somebody is truth-filled, whatever lie you telling them, it ain't going to settle. They're going to ask you things like, hold on, dog. You get it? And so you have to grasp it's what you vibrate on. When you're dealing with wisdom and truth and things like that, which has nothing to do with religion, you can understand religion with wisdom and truth. As I explain religions to y'all all the time. I'm talking about the scholarship of y'all religions, not my perspective of it. I don't have a perspective of y'all religion, meaning this is what religion does to y'all brain. Man tell you going to hell, you all fucked up in the head, you think he insulting your religion. Your religion tell you that. I'm reminding y'all and reteaching y'all religion. I ain't said nothing your religion didn't say. You just don't know it. Then y'all like forget, like, oh yeah, I'm a liar. I forgot I never looked into my religion. And so when I'm trying to tell a brother he wrong, I'm twice a liar because I don't even know nothing. Try to grasp. I'm not against Christianity. I know Christianity. There's a big difference. I'm not against Islam. I know Islam. Do you get the difference between that? You believe in Islam because you don't know. You don't know it. That part. You don't have to believe in nothing. You can know things or choose to be lazy and not. Meaning y'all can know Allah in Islam if y'all just dig into all the texts associated with it. But what y'all do is just bounce around listening to what everyone says about these things. People that may not even be Muslims. Meaning if you're listening to somebody that's in an opposing religion, all religions being opposing to the others, all they gonna do is say negative things. Meaning they gonna make it like they religion is right and the other one they speaking of is wrong. When I'm explaining y'all religions to y'all, I don't have no other religion. You get it? To make look good in this. I'm just telling you the truth of the matter of the thing and how to grasp it. And so try to grasp. When I tell y'all going to hell, the bottomless deep. Religion told you that before I did. You don't know what you signed up for? Like, it's deep. It's like y'all think this shit cold-blooded. Y'all so lost in the daytimes and disconnected from the things that y'all supposed to believe in. Like I said, in the past, if a man was a Christian, he was. In today times, you a Christian, you know nothing of Christianity. Nothing. You just be like, I'm a Christian. And so when a man tell you, man, you going to hell because you a Christian, you think he attacking you or insulting you. You don't even realize that. My religion already said that. That's how y'all gonna get saved by Jesus and raised from the dead and back to new life if y'all don't die and go to hell? Just explain that to me. Because y'all signed up for that. And so I'm just asking you simple questions that you should have been asked your own self if you was truthful. If you a Christian and you not going to hell, then where you going there you going to get saved from by Jesus? Just a question. A good goddamn question, but just a question. Meaning if you're a Christian, I tell y'all going to hell, y'all seem to take offense. Y'all think I'm y'all enemy. And so my question is simple. If you ain't going to hell, where you going so Jesus could save you? That part. Y'all don't have no answers. Y'all don't know anything. Y'all lie feel. All y'all know is I'm going to heaven. Okay. That ain't what the religion say though. And so this is my point. The religion ain't tell you was going to heaven, it tell you left. Adam was in heaven first, right? Think. Adam was in heaven. Then he got kicked out of heaven. Had kids, they had kids, so on and so forth. It didn't say like when he died, he went back. Man just told you. Heaven was, y'all already had heaven. What are y'all confused on that I be saying? I'm trying to figure out in y'all minds, where do y'all like, okay, he's wrong. He's trying to trick me. What word games am I playing with you? Or are you retarded? Again, who went back to heaven? You see how y'all make up what y'all want to make the self feel good. This is what happens when you depend on beliefs. Believe me, and hopefully I'm telling you the truth type stuff. And so, if you think I'm lying to you, or trying to trick you, why? That part. Have a reason. Have a reason first, so all makes sense. It's a deep thing. Are y'all grasping? I can keep going. I'm not sure how much y'all like, you know, to deal with the fact y'all have no truth within self. Y'all lie to self. But y'all are not aware of that. Every aspect of y'all life. Whatever y'all is deep. Try to grasp. I'm saying this because I want to break down this deep video for you guys that I was just doing. But it's like y'all are not grasping. And it's because most of y'all, you know, y'all think wisdom is like this. Solace breaks down certain things I want to hear and certain things I don't. And so I pay attention to you get it? Don't come here like that. You're grown. I don't have time for that. That's stupid. If you already know what you want to hear, then you already know everything in life. You shouldn't be seeking wisdom. Why? You say wisdom is never ending. Okay, when do you stop seeking it from others? That part. I don't think y'all have taken the time out to really take a real deep think. Like I say, you got to take a time myself and think. Most of y'all haven't done that yet. Peace and wisdom, Eveless music, and everyone else I missed. Can y'all let me know if y'all grasping from time to time? Because y'all are getting dead-minded. Like I say, y'all are not aware of yourselves, so I'm not sure if y'all are aware of the environments. But pay attention to these things. Meaning when y'all speaking, y'all don't even hear no more. If you somebody that's self-aware and aware, I know everybody in the daytime say they everything. Meaning y'all all aware and self-aware. But if you somebody that truly are, you should have noticed that. Meaning you could be speaking to a person, and it's almost like y'all minds. You get it? It's like y'all converse with yourselves. I say that because I converse with people a lot, and y'all don't never answer. You get it? Meaning in today's times, y'all be off. The answer don't match what's said. It's like y'all on script. If someone's speaking outside of your script, you get it? Then you're not replying to what is being said, but you're like kind of like lost, but replying. And so, like I said, if you wise a little bit and you aware, peep that out. Meaning, Speak in regards to some, he said, like talking, yeah, like, it's like talk, y'all like programs. You get it? Y'all all say the same words, no understanding words. If I speak words outside of what you know, then y'all shut completely off. You get it? It's deep, like, y'all have to grasp. A lot of y'all, you aware of it, but you're not aware how it, got you too. And so, y'all coming up on a time, meaning all y'all belief systems and things like these is real things. This is why I was explaining the microcosm and the macrocosm, and how y'all are going through these different levels or cycles of life. And so, it's a deep thing. We coming up on, times. That's all I say. I'm not going to even give jewels to swine. Y'all have to raise up on the real level. Meaning y'all don't have no loyalty and honor to the things that y'all should do. Y'all will say y'all Christians. What have y'all did for Christianity as in regards to support? That's what I mean. Meaning y'all are Babylon monkeys. Y'all have no clue what that truly means. Y'all think that's an insult. A Babylon monkey can't be nothing good to you. That part. Look at your best friend. And you ask yourself, why is this my best friend? You're going to see what I'm talking about. Y'all accept falsehoods. Y'all are liars and have real deep-rooted problems that y'all got from Babylon and do not see it. Y'all laughing, y'all think that shit funny. This shit deep. When you become wise and your eyes open, you're full of truth, so you're not going to take no lie. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be your mama. You get it? Your whole thing is truth. Whoever's truthful, that's what you vibrating on. Your mama, you get truth-filled, your mama lost in the beliefs and fake stuff, and that shit will disturb you. Where you like, I don't care if that's my mama, she's a liar to her own self. What good can she be to anybody? Spread these lies to us? Whoever. Think she doing good. This is y'all. Meaning y'all will lead motherfuckers to hell and be like, I thought. And wouldn't consider it beforehand. This shit deep. And so, the worst thing you can be is a Babylon monkey. Or in cahoots with one. This is why I keep y'all kind of at bay. Because y'all don't know what y'all do. Y'all fuck people over. Y'all have no awareness. The moralless life y'all live is normal and familiar, and it's good. Meaning it's not bad. To be a fake friend is not bad to y'all. It's how y'all live. Like, it's a part of y'all morals. This is what I mean. Y'all live for the world. I seen Pusha T, who was one of my favorite rappers when I was younger, go against his manager, who was the real street dude, because he ratted. Pusha T ain't a street dude and wouldn't measure up to whatever circumstances he had. He don't have nothing to do with the streets. You get my point? He'll betray his friend to get worldly acceptance from a life that never will accept him. Because when he was rapping, I was selling dope, and we didn't look at Pusha T like he sold dope. Nigga, you rap. I know you rap because you're not out here. I'm watching you rap. You get it? And so that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. Y'all will betray people for the world, never getting accepted by the world or even being offered. You didn't even get an invite. That part. Your friend is more concerned about worldly acceptance than being your friend. or throw you under the bus for the world. Y'all all know this, right? That's what I'm talking about. Y'all live lie, and y'all don't have no problem with it. That's a problem when you a wise servant. And so, y'all problems is deeper than y'all can imagine. It's cold-blooded. Like I said, let me know if y'all grasping. If you want to become a faithful servant, I know y'all know religion, so I guess you could say that's my religion, but I don't have religion. That's falsehoods, man. But if you want to become a faithful servant, you can email me. And so it's a simple thing to grasp. If you're wondering, like, do I believe in God? I believe we supposed to be the manifestation. God manifested. Whatever you feel God is, the perfection that He is, we supposed to be that here. Outside of that, I believe in the control of existence. You know, what pulls y'all into unconsciousness and pushes y'all out of it. That's not called God. God is a part of y'all life. That's why it's a word that don't have no true. It's deep how y'all don't see how y'all like bounded by tricks. If I say, what is a God? That part. It don't have no real definition. It's just a title. It's a word that can be, you get it? It's hard to put it to a thing. A man could be God. You say, nah, a man can't be God. Why? You don't know what God is. You get it? It's a sorcery word. That part. If I say, what is a frog? You know. What's an ant? You know. What's a security guard? This is a title. You know. If I say, point out a God to me, you can't. Because you don't know. You just know the word. That part. Language is sorcery. And y'all are under that shit deep. This water's pretty good. It's a deep thing. Try and grasp. If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask at any time. I'm just letting y'all see how live-filled y'all are. I mean, it's not a joke either. Hopefully you can see that you're a liar to self. This has nothing to do with religious people, meaning the person that has no religion, so you're more of a liar than anything in life. You pretty much don't believe in nothing. You have no, you get it? I don't want to say believe, but you know nothing. You just hear. And so rise. These your folks that's going to drag everybody into lostness. Meaning Christians going to draw people to Christianity. And Muslims to Islam. And motherfuckers that they ain't nothing, they going to draw they to nothing. You stand on the corner, sell dope, shoot niggas in the head, say they're a Christian or Muslim, whatever they choose. They don't really have. See how most of y'all fall into that? You a Christian, but you shoot niggas in the head. You never been to church. You sell dope, all pussy. That part. But you a Christian because you said so. That part. We live in them times where y'all just whatever y'all say y'all is. But it don't got to measure up to nothing. And so, you a liar. Not to the world, to your own self. Because how you missed that? That part. And so y'all have watered the religion down. Look at it like that. The religion, whatever it is, y'all make it. That part. If the religion is fake, it's cause the people. If the religion is false, it's cause the people. If not, then who? Because ain't nobody knocked on my door before, at least I don't remember, and said you need to be a Christian. Jehovah's Witness. I know some of y'all had that in mind. Nah, nigga, Jehovah's Witness came to my house every day. Listen, they don't count. And they lost souls. But you knew about Christianity before Jehovah's Witness knocked on your door. Your mama told you about it, or whoever, whatever. Same with Islam. You knew what you knew before. Before anybody knocked on your door and tried to brainwash you, you already was Jehovah's. That's fake. That's fake Bible blood. You see how religion works? Motherfucker, pull up at your door and say, man, look, man, I believe in Jesus Christ, blah, 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 whatever. The nigga don't hand you a Bible. He hand you their own shit. When I tell y'all religion is a lie, I don't see how y'all don't see it. Again, you go to church, the pastor don't sit and read from the book and explain what he read. He read from the book and then he say, you know, there was a time. And then he start talking about his own self. Not explaining what he just read. Do you get what I'm saying? You a Jehovah's Witness. You knock on people's door to give them a watchtower. Jesus ain't got shit to do with whatever y'all. God ain't got shit to do with y'all watchtower. Why are you giving that out posing as a religious person? See the trickery? You trying to give me your shit by saying you this shit. It's all tricks and games. The next Jehovah's Witness knock on your door, ask them that. Say, why you not giving me a Bible? Why you giving me this? And why you giving it to me for free? Only time people give you free shit is when they trying to trap you the fuck up. Most y'all learned that in jail. Dude gave you a banana, came back and took your bananas. You was there calling home like, mama, I got to get out of here. It ain't safe. You the toughest dude on the block, but you on the phone talking about, mama, it ain't safe in here. You tough. You don't like safe. Calling home collect. You got to pay on the house, baby. You gonna have to do something. You got to get me out of here. Like I said, a lot of that I learned that in jail. Nigga gave you that banana for free and came back later on around and took your peanut butter. If you don't know what if you don't know what a man's peanut butter is, we not talking food. He took his peanut, and so you done. You learned the lesson in life. Free shit costs more. Free shit costs more than stuff that costs. If you didn't learn that and you 25, you ain't been paying attention to life, and you might want to double back and do that. And so, I'll say again. When you go to the mosque, do they give you guys the Quran? No. When you deal with any religion you can think of, tell me when is the part where they read directly from the book and explain to you line for line what it's saying in real life, where you like, oh, okay, I get it. This book is about life, so yeah, it should correlate with something in it. When does that happen? It's just a question. That part. You see how y'all have no answers? I'm sure everybody in here Christian or something, because y'all seem to all like gravitate here from something else. And so, ask yourself why you lie filled. That's the only question. Meaning you can be a Muslim, you be like in Christian, you everywhere in the daytime. Meaning whatever y'all are, y'all everywhere. Y'all all over the place. You a scientist. Religion ain't supposed to believe in science. That part. And so, kind of grasp what I'm telling you. Y'all live in lost times. If you young, hear what I'm telling you. If you old, you probably lie filled up to the brim. And so it's a deep thing. Whoever's a Christian in here, tell me what you confused on in what I'm saying about the religion you follow, or what you confused on in the religion. The same with if you were Muslim. If you were Muslim, tell me what you confused on in what I say about your religion when I'm breaking it down in regards to what you know about it. And so we live in fake times, meaning y'all all crowd around as fakes, acting like y'all don't know. Meaning to be you have a bunch of dudes that go to jail Muslim for crime, not for being Muslim. That shit heavy in Philly. They all Muslim. You see my point? How you something don't measure up to the something and still claim it, and the religion itself don't rebuke you, because y'all all liars. That's why you know your Christian buddy ain't a real Christian, but you don't say nothing, because you ain't either. That part. And so when I say if you are Christian, you are part of a lie and falsehood. Y'all lost on religion. I'm talking about y'all and who y'all associate yourselves with, which is y'all own selves. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. You never go to church. You never read that book. You don't know nothing about it. You know your friend don't either. You never said nothing like you not a Christian. I can't let you say you a Christian because you misleading people. I've never seen that happen in no religion. So in that lets you know right there, everybody in the religion, for the most part, is that same falsehood. Otherwise, what are we talking about? Hold on, I think my door. Just in my mind. And so hopefully y'all grasp, whoever amongst y'all come for truth, which is wisdom. Try and grasp. It ain't this thing that's a lie, that thing that's a lie, it's the self. That part. The moment you put yourself on another thing, you a liar. You get it? And that's just as simple as it go. Religion can't be truth or lie. Only the people in it can be. Otherwise, what are we talking about? How can the religion be truth but the people be lie? Only thing we know about the religion is the people. Whoever was a part of it from its start all the way to now. Right? That part. And so I don't see no devoted. The devoted Muslims are the ones that's blowing up shit. Meaning they're the ones that you gonna see in the mosque every day. And y'all know that already. I'm not saying every devoted Muslim is the ones that's gonna blow up something, but I'm saying all the ones that have blown up something, that part. They be in that mosque. They deeply brainwashed in that shit to that level. So you know they've been into this. They've been into the sorcery. Otherwise, they wouldn't have got to that point. How do you get to the point where you think God wants you to kill some shit? That part. You got to be fucking lost in your mind. Or God got to be the devil. Because what do killing... If God is good, what do killing and you doing it would ever have to do with God? That part. Y'all lie on God to do what y'all want. This is how I view man. Meaning I've figured it all out. 38 years, going on 39 years, I've figured it all out. Man's a liar. He blames everything on God, this invisible thing that he made up. Men kill each other. He say, why would God? Why would God let little babies get killed? Like he don't know who the fuck was shooting. Gonna protect that nigga too that was shooting. Because they don't rat. They not snitches. They just good, law-abiding Christians. This how I scribbled up y'all live. And so I figured it out. Y'all are liars to self. This is how that happens. If I'm lying, let me know. Peace and wisdom. If any of you want to give back, because I'm sure is to do, you can do so at paypal.me/SolidSolarry, rcash.app/$ the real Solace. Peace and wisdom, Lord 7th. Peace and wisdom, Eveless Music. She said, bingo on that friend, best friend tip. Yeah, we live in disgusting times. I don't think y'all aware, though. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I know y'all suffering. And so I'm not sure how someone can suffer and never hear, like, hold on, homeboy got to be on to something. I think he might be the road. Because the shit y'all lost in now, it's sad. Meaning, cold-blooded. Y'all impoverished. Blind. Deaf. You're ugly. I'm just playing. Let me stop bothering y'all for y'all don't laugh. Hit y'all with that slave talk. You're ugly. Hit y'all with that seal. You see what that sorcery do to you? Man breaking down deep wisdom, then he busts off into television. Visions and tell us. Like, shit, dude. That's all it's about. Visions and tellers. Bank tellers. Niggas telling. It's all about that. Tell us. And so kind of grasp. Hopefully y'all do. Essence of Angela. That's a pretty nice name. I like that. I thought it was going to say Essence of Angels. I bet you smell good. Supposed to be in that game. I bet you smell good, don't you? You smell like roses. What's your name in real life? That's my Mac voice. You gotta have 3 different voices. Like your parent voice when you like, hey, I get the phone out of here. You gotta have like the regular voice, like, yeah, I'm just chilling, man. What you want? You interfering with my chill time. And you have to have your sexy voice. Not sexy, sassy. Not your sexy voice. Like, bet you smell good. I bet you. Peace and wisdom is a deep bed. She said, I do smell good. I bet you do. What's your real name? You want to go on a date with the wise one? That's how bad. You want to go on a date with the wise one? This is a deep thing. It's a deep thing. And I'm pointing that hard. Say it. Say it. It's deep. Y'all have to crash. Y'all don't know how to have fun, man. How the wisest man on the planet know how to enjoy himself more than y'all? Y'all supposed to be savage fools. Shit don't make. Y'all be on dates with niggas, they all dry, they not funny, they just retarded. Why? It's deep. Y'all life is fucked up. Hopefully y'all grasp that at some point. It's, it's the morals y'all live by. Following nation. And so some of y'all gonna have to like dive into the waters, This is a matter of, you being truthful with self and, Come be a faithful servant. Learn your lessons. Do your thing. You'll be a wise servant one day. That's a deep thing, you know. I'm the wise servant because I learned directly from the vibration. That's the mind. Not minds, the mind. The source mind. Y'all learn from other people's minds. That's a deep thing. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to start somewhere. So this is the first lesson life teaches you. You're going to be dependent, but it's going to build character. Like, if man just was born wise, so like you don't want to see his ego, then he have one and don't know shit. And so you don't. Like, in life, no man. He say, no. You let man be born dumb as shit. Otherwise, when you tell him he was dumb as shit and he got ego, you're not going to make no point to him. That's the only thing that'll stop him, man. You say, you know you was a baby and people had to wipe your ass. I don't care how tough you are. Then they kind of say, even if they beat you up, they like, yeah. Yeah, I do have to get my mind together because I ain't. So it's okay to be dependent on things, but these things ain't forever. Meaning y'all religions, these things, they like crutches. Hold y'all up so y'all can hold yourselves up. They like walkers. Y'all grown-ups and walkers. And so the mind has to get strong where you know. And so it's going to start when, you know, you deal with self. Like I said, you come get your studies over here. It's not about, like I said, my teachings is about self. You got to perfect self. This is be the perfected state of self. This is you being God here. So this is the only thing you should truly be focusing on. Being perfectly balanced. Being what y'all say God is. You have to be that because God ain't physical, right? So who's going to do it? I'll say it again. God ain't physical, right? The source, whatever. It's not physical. So I suppose whatever is physical got to represent what ain't right. And so man's supposed to be living here in heaven in his godly nature, understanding self. Man live in hell because man a goddamn fool. He choose to be a man, which is a beast, over being a god, which is the perfected state of himself. Y'all not stupid. Y'all know what fair is. Y'all know what being kind. You get it? Y'all choose to be whatever the world tell y'all to be. And so, like I said, I don't have a religion, but y'all know things from that way. And so that's what it is to be a faithful servant, developing up to be what you're supposed to be here, which is a God. You need to do that for you die. Be the perfected state of self, God born, on a real level. Not I'm a Christian, but I do stupid shit. But God born. I don't have no crutches. I don't have to be dependent on no other mind. I have the same mind. And I took the time out to develop it. Like that. And so, y'all have y'all crutches, Christianities and all these things. Y'all can come here and be real. Because y'all crutching over here too. But come get on your thing on a real level. A lot of y'all remember that was what I came saying. I'm God King. But I stopped saying that because y'all ignorant. So I like the flow. But that's what it's about. Becoming God King over self. It ain't about you being God over something else. What does that mean? Anybody could do that. Y'all have kids just to do that. Bully them around and tell them what to do. Can you put your own self in line? Can the crackhead say, shape up? No. Can't be God over himself. Just Say, fuck you, bitch, you ain't the prom queen. God over that other crackhead, but not himself. Y'all know the movie New Jack City. She said, you don't even know nothing, nigga. I was the prom's queens. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You high. Do you see yourself? You got shit. You got shit on your side. It wouldn't matter if you was the prom queen. It was a shitty... It was a shitty environment if you were. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? It's a deep thing. My boy was telling me a story the other day. This nigga talking about he pulled up on homeboy. I don't know why it's in my mind. He said he pulled up on homeboy. Homeboy said he knocked on the little shorty door. Some dude did. The dude gonna tell him, you got 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to get out here. I'm straight shooting. I asked my man, what the fuck did you, what you did? Start telling me some other shit. I told him, blood, you should have brought me. I would have told that nigga real shit. You got 30 seconds to get out of here. I'm shooting. Motherfucker, it's gonna be a hell of a shootout in 30 seconds. What that mean to me? We came over here to smoke you. What are you talking about? Just come out now. Stop. You don't have to even wait for 30 seconds. I'm trying to put my man on like, nigga. Once he said that, blood, you was supposed to run up in the crib. Like, fuck the 30 seconds. What? You don't have to count. This ain't math class. 15 bullets in this thing. Catch him. Catch him in your thighs. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to. Even a wise man, you know, was a young boy before. I carry my characteristics over some time. Don't worry about it. I'm just playing. Thank you, Essence of Angela. Oh, thank you, love. Is that, you gave me that money for our date? I'll put the rest if you did, because that's not enough. I like to do nice. I like to do nice things. When you go on a date with a woman, then you have to buy like the same sneakers and do footsies and shit like that. You know, they like kids, my nigga. When you go out with your kids, you gotta do like that. When you go out with your lady, you have to do like the same thing. Hold on, baby, let's go to Foot Locker and we gotta get the same Nikes. Like, then you get it the cheap kid size. You get it the cheap ass kid size. You get yourself the dope one. You just have to grasp how life works. It's deep. Y'all don't enjoy y'all impoverished. This is why. You live by false ideals. So try to grasp. If y'all have any questions, ask. Now, like I was saying, to be a faithful servant. So a lot of y'all need to be I don't want to say y'all ready for it, because but a lot of y'all need to get yourselves ready, become a faithful servant. But you have to remove all the stupidities in your mind, meaning y'all stained by religion. So this ain't religion. This just deep, real stuff. Got to do with the self. And that, you're going to see your advancement in your mind, in your knowing powers. But this don't got nothing to do with rules and all that dumb stuff. A lot of y'all stained by religion and cults, so y'all looking for people to tell y'all what to do. My teachings and according to words y'all know, my religion don't got nothing to do with nobody telling me what to do. I'll tell you what it is, but you got to do, you get it? I'll help you and tell you what the reality of a thing till you can see clear. When you remove all them lies from self. You know, that's all wisdom is. When you remove all the lie from self, then you can make your judgment good. It ain't got nothing distorting it. So until you get there, I'll tell you the truth of a matter, but you still have to make your own decisions. This is why when a lot of y'all ask me, what's the right diet we supposed to eat? That's the wrong question you ever supposed to ask somebody. Unless you don't care about yourself, you're just a dead brain follower. Before you ask somebody what you supposed to eat, you should at least have a list of things you allergic to. Otherwise, what are we even talking about? Is this just fake, or are we talking about something real? Meaning, if you asking me what are you supposed to eat, the first thing I need to know from you is what are you allergic to and what don't you like? Because that got to mean something if I'm about to tell you something this deep, like what you should eat. What don't you like and what are you allergic to, so we can remove that from jump. Find replacements for those things. Because all food is the same. All food is not the same, but all food have variety that's the same. Meaning everything like 6 degrees separate. But try to grasp peace and wisdom. Thank you, Essence of Angela. I wonder if you cute. Stay focused, Sal. Stay focused, Wise Silas. Cold blooded up at the podium. I say it's gonna be a hell of a sermon today. Who is that right there with Mr. Johnson? Then the deacon gotta come say, no, no, no. Focus, I said. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it together. This is my focus. I already have wisdom. I don't need it. Y'all can get it tomorrow. I'm busy. And so try to grasp. Like I said, it's about that. Removing the truth from self so you can see clear. Dealing with self. I can't tell you what to eat. If you ask me that, I just look at you like a fool. I say, damn, you just gonna let me. I don't even have to fuck you up to make you do what I say. You just give me that power. And so don't come here like that. I know that's cool in the daytimes to be a goof bag. Don't come here like that. I need some type of know that you have some type of self left. Meaning I have to know you have not gave your whole brain and soul to the world. Otherwise, what are we talking about? And so, when y'all go around asking people what they think of this and that, certain things cool, but y'all do it for everything. When y'all get to asking people, what am I supposed to eat? Am I supposed to be a vegan? It's like, how the brain get that low where you don't become aware to say, everybody's living to die. I don't think this has anything to do with food. This is my lost desires and my love for food that's fucking up my perspective to where I actually think my being a good person or living the right life is a matter of a goddamn meal. This is how childish the mind has gotten. Y'all have food gangs now. I'm a vegan. I'm a meat eater. You get it? This don't have nothing to do with knowledge. This got to do with foolishness. Mind you, if you're telling somebody what to eat, you need to know what's going to make them sick first. And so, try to grasp. Life is balance. When you start saying this is supposed to be eaten and that, you a liar. Otherwise, you better tell me who came out the midst of the goddamn clouds and told you this. And where was I at? Why they didn't do that with me? Meaning we all was born in a life, and so we all know in regards to what man eat is a matter of what man heard whoever was before him say. And so when y'all say you supposed to be vegan, you a liar. That's just what you saying. Otherwise, last time I checked, we all was born in a life. Y'all all know truth of things. This is what I mean by truth within self. How can somebody tell you you're supposed to be a vegan and that doesn't happen to the mind? Where the mind says, hold on, he can't do that because I know he was born like me. He was a kid. Nobody came down and told. If somebody told him that, it was just another person. And now he's trying to like tell me. He's basically doing to me what was did to him. And I'm letting him. But there's no truth in what he's saying in life. Meaning, I know nothing came down and told him shit. Who even said up was where the thing's supposed to come down and tell him shit from? You see how my mind can catch? You have to be like that. My mind can catch if it's becoming distorted. And so I say, man, who came down? That's religion talk. God is up in the sky. But I'm aware of my words. Every part of myself. Nothing slides that's not truth. You get it? And so I can adjust it right there. So who said it even comes from up in the sky? Nobody. That part. Y'all don't have truth in self like that. And so, you told anything when you lie, Phil. Ain't nothing gonna snap into truth of self to say, hold on, this is stupid. How would he know what's best for me? He don't even know me. That part. Can't nobody tell you what's best for you. Only thing a person can tell you is to be the best you. You get it? They could tell you that. What's the best you? Where you ain't got a whole bunch of desires, habits, desperate to make the world accept you. When you good spiritually and happy, you get it? This is what's best for you. And so, that's all a person could tell you, is to be the best you. But outside of that, how they gonna tell you what's best for you? You get my point? It's like I tell y'all, the best y'all is when y'all come together and stop being slaves, waking up, working a job every goddamn day like a monkey. But I can't tell you to quit. I don't know what the fuck you got going on. You get my point? And so, only thing I can do is tell y'all the best thing for you. Outside of that, you know what's best for you. You got to do you. That's why I tell y'all, don't get so lost in like we ops. I'm not your fucking op. I don't know you. I wouldn't care what you do. I'm just telling you real shit. At some point, you can adjust up and level up, whatever you want to call it. But don't never get lost into your stupidity. Meaning, a man gonna defend wherever he at. And so, be mindful of that. Because that's what's gonna become the shit. And so if you from a low place and you defending that, the ghetto more popular than anywhere cause of that. Motherfuckers is defending the ghetto because they from there. Nigga get to talking about the ghetto like it's not shit, so they got to counter that. Nah, it's lit here. You get it? It ain't that bad here. And the mind become like that. You become stuck. Now you got motherfuckers, everybody want to be hood, not get out. But y'all are trying to go back. Some of y'all ain't even from the hood. Your peoples is. They moved your goofy ass out early. Most people my age move their kids and shit out the hood. Or at least try to. And so y'all going back to the hood. But it's because of that. Men justifying these things. Men go to jail. At some point they stop saying jail was just a dirty, nasty place, and they started making it seem cool. Now y'all think it's cool. I mean, like that. Got to watch what you justify. It's going to become you. Peace and wisdom, essence of Angela. And so a lot of y'all need to come, become a faithful servant. And then, later on when you get to that point, you become a wise servant. That's when you pulling wisdom straight from the vibration, the source. All is mind. All minds have a source. So you have to grasp that. This is why I tell y'all, space and mind is the same thing. You have cosmic space, that's mind. Wherever there's space, this is consciousness, mind. Wisdom's all around. You gotta be on frequency with the life. That really means something. Y'all on frequency with the hood. Yeah, that shit means something. You be knowing everything that's popping with the hood. Your senses in the hood's on fucking point. You standing on the block. The cops ain't even hit the block yet, but you be out there so much you know, like, yeah, they coming. Let's shut down. Like that. If y'all can do that for negative things and bad things, why you don't think a person can put themselves on a frequency with life and have those senses for wisdom? Meaning my awareness is a matter of that. I'm aware of every fucking thing. Y'all, myself, everything. It's deep. It's a good thing though. And so a lot of y'all need to experience that. having a sense of control over your own mind and knowing. I don't even take the time out to really look at self and say, damn, there's nothing I really know. Where I like know, like, nah, I took the time out. I know that understanding front to back. So grasp. It's a deep thing. I'm about to sign off. Lord Seven said, can't have space that's not occupied by an object. Can't have an object that doesn't occupy any space. Peace and wisdom. I didn't say that. Y'all have to stop trying to impress me with wisdom, because that's when y'all look stupid. Try to grasp. Making sense is what makes sense. Not words. I'm not impressed by words. I'll say it again. Everywhere there's space, there's mind. And that's that. Any space that is not free and just space, so grasp. We're not talking about mind no more, but we're talking about a thinking thing. Daniel Barnett said, how much for a custom video on music, sound, for producers and musicians? In regards to what? You are sound. You make sound. In regards to an instrument, I don't get it. And if you want to learn how to do music, then you let somebody that play music teach you. If you're trying to learn sound on a deep level, like sound in life, well, you want to scramble up your brain, I suppose. Because ain't the same. You just have to grasp that. But you can be a little clear. Maybe I can help you. Lord Seven said, all is mine. Peace and wisdom. Y'all like regurgitating words, like I said before. But that's not wisdom. Hopefully you grasp that at some point. You saying all is mine don't mean anything. I know it means nothing to you but the words you said, because that's all you said. And that means nothing. You get it? Most people say, what's in mine? A brain. Get it? Anybody clear on nothing in the daytimes. So try to grasp that. Sound for healing frequencies. Yeah, I'll do a video on that, explaining how sound and lights heal, because they one and the same. You gotta know the different emotions and what light they are, because light and emotions is one and the same. Meaning this is where you get color from, or light, one and the same. And so you could resurrect somebody from the dead with light, but y'all don't grasp. When you use the defibrillator, this is white light. Like I just said, you can raise somebody back from the dead with light if you grasp the different colors of light and what emotion they are. That's why semen is white. It's like lightning. White light is life and consciousness, so white light will resurrect the dead if you know how to do it. Meaning if you inject somebody with white light, they're gonna raise back up from the dead, period. Now if they gone, so the body just gone. Like when they get electrocuted, so his body back alive, he moving and shit. But like I said, white light bring things back to life, period. That's conscious. The reverse of that, which is dark pigment, because there is no black color. Black is a pigment. This is a substance, a molecule. Atom, molecule. Light is atom. Molecule, substance. Black is a pigment. primordial abyss. It's deep. And life starts from there. It's cold-blooded. Physical life, that is. So, try to grasp dark light. Will put you into the opposite of white. Meaning if you put somebody in darkness for long enough, they could die. They gonna definitely go to sleep. But they could die. So it's the same with white light, which is the reverse. If you're talking in terms of ejecting, meaning the same way y'all have a defibrillator, shock the person back to life with white light, make a defibrillator with dark light, and just kill you. Like, you just die. Eject you with it. It's deep. Nothing I'm saying is because y'all too far behind, meaning y'all don't understand things, but nothing I'm saying is wrong. I suppose they gonna have these technologies soon. We'll be shocking y'all with dark light, killing y'all. So it's deep. Dark light gonna bring on in consciousness. White light gonna bring consciousness. It's how y'all are when y'all go into sleep or unconsciousness. It starts with the darkness. Whether it be within self or the outer environment. Meaning if you ain't tired but you make it dark, you gonna get tired. That part. If you tired as hell and you go stand in the light, you gonna get untired. Gonna get aggravated. You gonna be awake. Yes. The wisdom I bring is pure as deep. A lot of y'all gotta take the time out and get it. You gotta be balanced though. No, I'm not speaking of me charging you. I'm talking about you. You got to be balanced and fair. And so, try to grasp. If y'all have questions, ask before I sign out. I think I have to take an what do you call that? I have to take a few days away. I had to think where I want to go though. Hopefully y'all grasp. If y'all want any of the merch, visit wiseservant.org. Magazines, books. If you want access to private content, of course, click the join word next to subscribe. Damn, I had a lot more of this video. The video I started off doing, I had a lot more to go. It's a deep thing. Next time, you know. Y'all work on y'all balance in the meanwhile. It's a deep thing. Wazoo said, Salam, shalom.